Why are price controls so utterly disastrous for an economy? I mean, imagine a world where the price of bread is just fixed by the government, set lower than what the market would naturally charge. I mean, it sounds great, right? Affordable bread for everyone. But there's a catch. Within weeks, the shelves are empty. Farmers can't afford to grow wheat, bakers can't cover their costs, and soon enough, there's no bread for anyone at any price. But why? Well, the issue lies in the fact that prices are not just arbitrary numbers. It's not just something that the company or the business sets for fun. They're actually signals. They inform producers on how much to produce and how much people are willing to pay for a particular good or service. When you impose a price ceiling or floor, you distort these signals, and the consequences can often be disastrous. Take the case of ancient Rome. In 301 AD, Emperor Diocletian, in an attempt to curb inflation, issued the Edict on Maximum Prices, which set price ceilings on over 1,000 goods and services. So what was the result? Well, markets vanished almost overnight. At least the legal ones did. Producers simply stopped making goods because they couldn't cover their costs. And this led to widespread shortages in a thriving black market where goods were sold at prices far above the legal ones that the government set. But Nick, you say, that was ancient Rome. Surely, we are far more informed and economically savvy today. Okay, let's fast forward to the 21st century, and you see the exact same thing unfolding in Venezuela. In an effort to combat, you guessed it, inflation, and to ensure affordable goods for its population, the Venezuelan government imposed strict price controls on practically everything. And the result was complete economic collapse. Supermarket shelves were bare, hospitals lacked essential medicines, and the country plunged into chaos. Hyperinflation soon took over, with the black market becoming the only reliable source for goods and at prices far beyond what the average Venezuelan could afford. The fact that price controls in both ancient Rome and modern Venezuela resulted in the exact same set of outcomes should tell us something. The truth is, price controls are a form of economic arrogance. The belief that a central authority can manage the complexities of a market better than the people actually participating in the market. But here's the thing. Markets are complex and adaptive systems. They are driven by billions of individuals around the world, each reacting to information about supply, demand, preferences, and scarcity. And interfering with this process doesn't just tweak it, it breaks it. But if price controls are so bad, why do so many leaders and politicians across space and time continue to propose more of them? Well, as Thomas Sowell once said, the first lesson of economics is scarcity. There is never enough of anything to fully satisfy all of those who want it. But the first lesson of politics is to disregard the first lesson of economics. Political leaders and demagogues often turn to price controls in a desperate attempt to placate the public and make it look as if they're taking strong action against rising costs. But instead of actually addressing the root causes of inflation, which include things like the government printing money and engaging in deficit spending, price controls only serve to mask these issues temporarily, allowing them to fester and grow worse over time. In the end, the people who suffer the most are those who can least afford it, those who relied on the promise of affordable goods only to find them vanish from the shelves. The scary part is that until people actually make this connection, they'll continue to demand and vote for the very politicians that created the conditions they're suffering from. Do you have a why you would like us to answer? Go into the link in the description and pose your question, and maybe the next Why Minutes will be dedicated to you.